Hello everyone, today, we are going to discuss a common mistake that many people make when preparing bread. Have you ever accidentally overmixed your dough or forgotten to let it rise before baking? Well, fear not, because today, share some tips to help you avoid these common pitfalls and create delicious, perfectly baked bread. First, let's talk about overmixing. Overmixing your dough can lead to a tough and dense bread, as the yeast is killed off during the mixing process. To avoid this, start with a slightly lighter dough and gradually add more flour as needed. Also, remember that your dough should be elastic, not sticky. If it's too sticky, you may need to add a little more flour or water. Now, let's talk about forgetting to let your bread rise before baking. This mistake can result in a dense and chewy bread. To avoid this, let your dough rise for at least 1-2 hours, or until it doubles in size. This will allow the yeast to work its magic and create a fluffy, tender bread. Another tip to ensure your bread is perfect is to line your baking sheets with parchment paper. This will prevent your bread from sticking and help it cook evenly. Lastly, don't forget to taste your bread before baking. If it's not sweet enough, you can add a little sugar or honey. If it's too sour, try adding a pinch of salt or a lemon zest. By following these simple tips, you can avoid making the common mistake of overmixing or forgetting to let your bread rise before baking. With a little practice and patience, you can create delicious, perfectly baked bread that everyone will love. Happy baking!